So Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns expansion, which was the latest one, was Scream. You've probably seen a whole bunch of the memes of Scream. But the expansion reportedly underperforms and future content has been cancelled. That would mean, if this is true, that the third combat pack, that's still what they're called, has been cancelled for Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, because they're just not selling enough to get the characters that they want. That's fucking sad, bro. I don't think that's fucking sad.
Now, granted, I do think the least amount of people playing this game are on Steam, but still, only 2,000 people playing on Steam, only with a 26,500 all-time peak is fucking terrible.
The majority would be on PlayStation. Fighting fans are majority on PlayStation. It's starting to move over to PC, just as everyone's starting to migrate to PC. The only fighting game that did better that wasn't on PlayStation was Killer Instinct for obvious reasons, because Microsoft owned it. This is not good. Yeah, this is bad. And Mortal Kombat 1 is a big budget game. It's a AAA game. It's not good, man. Like, and people played it and it dropped off very, very quickly.
Is this a result of the expansion into the story where they had Cyrax and Sector gender swap versions?
Certainly doesn't fucking help. It doesn't help, but I think the key problems are just the game itself. I think people found the cameo system to be a bit too gimmicky. That should have been something you can toggle on and off in like a special setting or whatever, or have it be its own fucking game mode or whatever. The fact that it's a total reboot as well probably made some people a bit iffy towards it. Of course, there's the character designs. And for me personally, one thing that really turned me off was scrapping the whole Scorpion Sub-Zero rivalry. To me, that is peak Mortal Kombat. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Making them brothers is fucking stupid. That is just a stupid idea, man. Hey, one of the all-time greatest rivalries in gaming. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, round one, fight! No, now they're brothers. Suck my fucking shit.
There was also the thing of you can't play as Jax or Sonya Blade. They're in the game. They're only the cameo characters, which you don't get to control. So you took two of the original group of characters and just basically said, nah, you don't get to use them. It was bullshit. And people are rightfully pissed off about that as well. Nobody gives a fuck about this game, though. It's died off. It got beat out by Street Fighter and by Tekken. And even Tekken's fallen on hard times. But Tekken beat it out, and so did Street Fighter 6. People would rather play that.
Yep. And a lot of the fighter fans amongst gamers, they've jumped over to Sparking Zero, right?
Yeah, Sparking Zero has blown them out of the fucking water, man. And the sad part is by all accounts, Mortal Kombat should be the winner. Now, I know some people are going to say, fuck you, Street Fighter, blah, 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 blah. But for me, I think pound for pound, Mortal Kombat is the best fighting game series. And to see it just drop this hard is... Oh, it's fucking painful, man. It's fucking painful. But there was a good comment here I saw as well. Doesn't help that Mortal Kombat is so focused on stroking the fighting game community. That doesn't help either. But here's the thing as well. Oops, sorry. This game, and I believe it was Maximilian did a video on this at the start of the year. He was like, this game tried way too fucking hard to appeal to the competitive side of the game, right? And it just failed because the competitive, the hardcore competitive players don't like the cameo system.
Dude, the thing is, no fighting games, just normal fighting games are competitive. Fighting games are already for the competitive people. It's so autistic to try and up that. It's so dumb. Just have cooler movesets, make it more fun. It's so stupid. They're dumb fucks, man.
Now, one thing with this that makes me skeptical on all this information here is Warner Brothers not too long ago putting out that statement about fully committing to live service games. And that did include Mortal Kombat. So does that mean maybe they're just going to move on from Mortal Kombat 1 and do whatever their next Mortal Kombat is? Or are they just going to push through with this one Ubisoft style? I don't know.
No, I think they'll cut their losses with this and try to regroup.
What would you rather do? Spend a shit ton of money on characters that aren't going to get the sales anyway, right? Because one character isn't going to bring a shit ton of people back. Or would you rather save that character for your next game? You can be like, oh, this is there in Mortal Kombat 2, or whatever the fuck they're calling it next, you know? I think that's how I was seeing it.
There's actually an interesting argument what you just said, Mods, because I feel, and Mortal Kombat's probably the worst one for this, they've relied too hard on cameos. And I don't mean the cameo system as in like guest characters going, hey, we have Homelander. Okay, cool. What else you got? Like, don't get me wrong. I think there is a place for guest characters. I think it's cool. But when it's overdone, it's just cringe at this stage. And it takes away from the cool factor of it. Like Mortal Kombat 9, when it had Freddy Krueger and Kratos, you're like, that's fucking awesome, man. What a wicked idea. And then they've just gone too autistic with it. How about instead of focusing on bringing in fucking Scream, you know, or Ghostface from Scream, how about we go and bring out some more actual Mortal Kombat characters?
It's almost like Fortnite. You're going to run out soon.
Yeah. It's Fortnite and MCU. It's Fortnite and MCU going, oh, Iron Man's in the end.